I kind of have a love-hate relationship with sharing my opinion online. On one side, I want to channel my inner Nene Leaks.
I said what I said!
But another part of me also knows that, like, you can always change your mind because that's your damn business. And so sharing your opinion online is definitely very scary because people are brutal. But my video essays are never created with the intention to tell you what to think or how to think, but I designed them to give you the tools to think about these various forms of media and various social issues critically. I don't just show one perspective or one side in my videos. I always like to show all these different ideas I talk about from multiple different angles. Not presenting one as right or wrong, but also giving you historical context so you can create your own judgment. And the perspective from which I format my video essays is always from a marginalized group or a group of people that is just not often heard in society. And so that's the way I format my videos. That's like the perspective I'm coming from when I talk about the various socio-cultural issues. I'd rather not quite be 100% correct or even 100% agreeable in my videos if it means representing a community that may be misrepresented or underrepresented. Of course, I don't want to like spread harmful information, and that's like my struggle and my challenge when it comes to creating these video essays. And I'm not perfect by any means, but my priority here is really protecting and amplifying the health, views, and experiences of the marginalized. And with Life is Strange 2, my most recent video essay, that's exactly kind of where I was coming from the people that have talked about the game, which isn't a whole ton of people who actually do like the more analytical videos where you go deeper into the depictions and imagery. You know, it's a lot easier to find Let's Plays than it is to find the more analytical videos, but from people who actually do sit down and analyze and reflect on the game, I feel like a lot of the times it's not really like centering the Mexican American experience or the experience of Latin Americans. It's just kind of people reflecting on their own personal experiences or talking about their own thoughts, reminiscing on what they know in the real world to the parallels they saw in Life is Strange. And in my video, my Life is Strange video, I really wanted to hone in on the actual depictions, portrayals, and the potential good or bad that they could have. So anyways, I kind of preface that because that's something I kind of wanted to say about my Life is Strange 2 video and didn't actually say in the video because, you know, for time's sake, I need to keep the videos relatively concise. I'm gonna watch my Life is Strange 2 commentary with y'all, share some other thoughts that I didn't get to put in the actual video, address some of your comments, and overall just give you my final word, my final thoughts on this game. Also, this video is just gonna be very casual. It's gonna be kind of like me just sitting here to the camera, chatting, and just, you know, talking. This is like the after party, okay? It's a little bit more chill, so grab y'all snacks and we gonna finish this discussion on Life is Strange 2. I have a milkshake here. So, not sponsored. Not that y'all thought this video was sponsored, but hey, let's manifest that. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue this conversation about Life is Strange 2. Alright, so we're gonna watch this on 2x speed. Imagery. We have Hannah, who had an alcoholic mother and was abusing her money. Also, another note on Hannah, which I thought was interesting. Where is she? There she is. So, in my sources, which y'all don't read because I see the analytics. But yeah, in my sources, which y'all should always look at if you're interested and want to learn more or have more context to what I'm talking about, because it's like, this is like the textbook and then y'all get the class version. There's stuff in the textbook that I don't always get to go in depth in detail in the class. But there is this character profiles about Hannah. They have a few episodes about a few different characters in Life is Strange 2, but I thought this was interesting because Hannah is Native American, and the attention to detail on the drifters, specifically their stories, are very interesting. Like, let's take a look at this clip from Life is Strange channel. That was in English. From the Life is Strange channel.
Sean comments that
Hannah's so private about her life. Plus, she probably hates my guts.
Hannah has her brown hair tied back in a ponytail, and her eyes are also brown, with a burst blood vessel in the left one. In true Drifter style, she has a number of tattoos covering her face and body. These are simplistic geometric designs which are very similar to that of Native American symbols, the one on her forehead representing a bird track. In this culture, birds have a lot of deep spiritual meanings, such as freedom, direction, authority, and usually signifies a good omen.
So I thought that was just kind of interesting to see sort of that attention to detail. I did not know that she was Native American, but you know, we love to see it. We love to see the diversity. And another note about the Drifters is there's actually a documentary. It's on Netflix. It's called Murder Mount. It's basically about this county, Humboldt County, California, and about like the illegal weed farms. Even though marijuana is legal in most of California, there's still illegal pot farms in there. And this is a documentary that one of the developers talked about in one of the panels I watched. So this is something you can watch if you're interested. I'll put it in the description. The developers went to Humboldt County and was learning about the stuff about the missing people and the illegal weed farms, which is why we see that occurring in this game, Life is Strange 2. Even with Penny's character, Penny has someone that goes missing, Jinx, in his story. If you explore his tent and stuff like that, that was inspired by a lot of like these real events that are actually happening in Humboldt County. So I think that attention to detail is pretty cool as well. The second main way we start to see this idea of being the other or being excluded in Life is Strange 2 is obviously through the discrimination, the racism, the xenophobia, and just this overall idea of being powerless in those circumstances. The controversial part.
The game are structures of power and security.
To get access to the full version of this video and other different awesome perks, go ahead and become a Monarch member. Click the blue join button right next to the subscribe button to get more information. I hope to see you guys over there. Bye, y'all.